Hey everybody. Okay, so I know it's been a long time coming. You guys are probably wondering, like, why does this kind of feel familiar? Well, I'm going to be doing a kind of small makeup video, um, but not anything in comparison to what I used to do. The only difference is that the audio in this video is probably going to sound a lot better. But this is the makeup that I tend to do whenever I go out, or I'm going to like events or getting ready for like podcast filming or something like that in particular. So hopefully everything works because my DSLR cameras have not been used at this caliber in a very, very long time. So this will be an interesting test for them. So clearly I don't have like the whole fancy backdrop and everything that I used to do, but this is just kind of like what I typically do because I'm getting ready to finish an episode with Daniel for ghost experiences. So I already have my beauty blender. And then, of course, my new fave here recently is going to be by, of course, Lady Gaga, which is going to be the Haus Labs foundation. And this is, like, what shade is this? C82, which actually is a pretty good fit for me. It might be a little bit more bronze given that, like, when I got this, I was kind of tan because I go out and I go kayaking during the summertime, which is like a new fave of mine. Um, and then, of course, one of my favorite, which is a milk toner. This one right here has been a really good favorite of mine. I absolutely enjoy this right here particular like milk toner. I currently have this on because I let it sit and I let it dry. And then one of my favorite all-time primers is going to be by Rihanna, which is going to be Fenty Beauty. I understand that not all of these products are 100% like accessible as far as like price wise, but they are my favorites. As you guys know, I do have atopic dermatitis, so I have eczema. I've always had eczema. So these products don't break me out. They keep me hydrated and they don't put me in a position where I feel like my face is itching, because sometimes there is makeup products that will do that to me, and I've kind of noticed that here recently. So we're gonna get started with the primer. Let's see here. I don't know how I did this back in the day. I really have no clue. So I just kind of like rub it in as far as like the skin goes, because this is typically just like my daytime. This is my go-to, my I'm going out just to, oh, I'm going out to Walmart, or I'm just going, over to a friend's house or my mom's or blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, Beauty Blender, which obviously it's messier than all get out. And it's not by any fancy brand or anything like that. And my other camera died on me, which is fine. So let's see. And I usually start just like in the corner of the face, top of the brow, the nose, and the chin. And then I use the back of it and I just blend it out. Okay. And that's about it for what I do for that part. Now, what I do next is I have this right here product. It's by e.l.f. It is a brow and lash, and it's clear. So I use this to kind of just, take like whatever product I have, like as far as like my eyebrows, and to kind of also like make them just a little bit darker without adding like any artificial coloring or like product or anything like that, or any other brow gels. And yes, I'm like, before I had like no eyebrows, and now I have eyebrows, and I just keep them very well maintained. And then I go in with the lash next. Just a little bit on the tips. Just to darken up my natural lashes. And of course on the bottom as well. And that's literally it. That's all that I do. That's what I do whenever I'm getting ready to basically go out, or I am basically doing podcast or video podcast. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this little tiny video. I do highly recommend these products, even knowing that they are not cost effective. I know that there's better ones out there, but for me, these are my go-tos. These are the ones that I love, and these are the ones that I've been using for a very, very long time. By the way, just so you guys know, I have a bunch of makeup that has never been opened and never been used. I am getting ready to do a massive giveaway. If you are interested in that giveaway, please make sure that you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and that you are subscribed with notifications on. And I will reach out to you, and I will pick 3 people, because there's a lot of makeup. I will pick 3 people, and I will reach out to you for your address and your information, and then I will have all of that stuff sent out to you. So other than that, I will see you guys probably in the next podcast or anything else that I do, because I do an abundance of stuff. Anyways, ta-ta.